Now I know what you're thinking. Perks, where's the Hearts of Iron 4 content? Well, it's right here. But today, instead of Hearts of Iron 4, we're playing Hearts of Minecraft. This is an extremely expansive mod, which merges, you know, very well, the lovely realms of Minecraft with Hearts of Iron 4. And it's a really detailed mod. There's a lot of backstory going on here. I mean, look at these factions. You've got the Southern Player Empire, Hades Horde. You've also got all these other minor factions, which are pretty cool. But today, we're going to go through and play the Imperia faction, just because, well, imperialistic Minecraft is what we're here for today. Notch mit uns. Imperia has been a close relative of the Southern Player Empire since the very beginning. King Heinrich I has become increasingly ill. Revolution is coming, but what can the king do to change it? Well, let's see what we can do. And here we are in Minecraft. I mean, this map is pretty good. You've got, like, all this land over here as well. We're just on our own sort of island. Then there's the Nether. Looks a bit scary going on over here. The Pig Eaters. Lovely. And then we've also got the End Nations as well, which is particularly interesting. So we may end up having to fight across a few dimensions here today. As I mentioned, this mod is extremely well polished. And, well, I mean, look at some of the things here. The research slots are all Minecrafty. We can make sure to pick up our interwar and basic donkeys. The industry's all changed. Everything's different. And I mean, we've got planes, but they're flying contraptions. Of course, the armor is our iron golems, and look at these bad boys. Assault golem body, attack golem. We're going to be utilizing a few of these for Imperia. And of course, it wouldn't be in Minecraft without artillery. So here we are. We've got all the basic blocky assault things we'll need. It's just like Hearts of Iron, but blocky. Anyway, we've got other things to worry about. We are starting off as Imperia, and we are a fallen nation, or a nation that's fallen slightly behind as our king is a bit sickly. We're going to have to work our way to getting ourselves back on our feet. It looks like, you know, we're quite small here. We have got some puppets by the looks of things. We'll see how we can make use of those. And we'll be going down the focus tree here. It's pretty centralized by the looks of things, but will eventually put us back on our feet, and we have got a different couple of ways that we can go down things. So, but we got to start off with the death of Heinrich. The envoy brings grave news. After traveling southward to the Southern Player Empire, he has seen with his own eyes the decline of the Empire's power. What is next for the fate of the Empire? We get a lot of political power from that. Right, so let's see what we've got anyway. We've got some army. We've got, by the looks of it, some panzer units, which are our iron golems. And we've also got some Imperial Guard. These templates don't look great. Like, what on earth is going on here? That seems like a vast amount of infantry, considering we don't have much power. So we'll see. We'll have to regroup some of these. We do have a navy by the looks of it, and that looks, I don't know if it's actually any good or if it's rubbish. But we'll combine it all anyway and exercise it. We haven't got any admirals, so Axbolt, our new admiral, lovely. We do have somewhat of an air force. I mean, it's really poor, but we'll just disband that, maybe sell it, because the international market. We'll sell that for some emeralds. That's what we need. Military factories. Let's start with some basic stuff like infantry iron equipment, probably support equipment. That'll be useful, and then maybe some towed artillery for now. And actually, let's get some horses into production as well. Nice, that looks good. We've got some civilian factories, I think. And we've got some diamonds. Look at that in the capital. That's pretty good resources. I don't really know maybe what's best for now. I think we'll just maybe we'll just start with some civs. That seems like it's always a good option. Research, let's just do the construction basics. I mean, we start off pretty advanced in terms of, I suppose, production, which is interesting. We'll go down dispersed industry and then maybe get our redstone torches for research speed. Luckily, it's all very familiar with the sort of normal Hoi 4 layout. Dockyards, we get 2. Convoys will do. I like these little Minecrafty convoys. Oh, and we actually have a land war facility, so we can get Flash Wonder, who's an artillery specialist. Excellent. Definitely want to try and get off civilian economy maybe as soon as possible. And then, oh my god, the Minecraft Championship, recently held within the southern city of Craftia. They're bloody south. That's all we hear at the minute. They're so much better than us. I mean, they are vast, but we're coming back. We're gonna bring back the glory days of our empire. It looks like people want to buy our weird flying contraptions. That's fine. The death of Heinrich, which means Heinrich the First is dead. Long live Heinrich the Second, who becomes our new leader. And he doesn't do anything for us yet. Heinrich the Second moves. The First acts as monarch. That's what we've got to undertake next. And yeah, like I say, get our empire looking a little bit better. We can actually put him as field marshal. Is that who was Erwin Krommel? Getting a lot of sort of German undertones from this faction. The Western Pillager Outpost declared war on the Republic of Santa Cruz. Okay, pillagers are doing things up north. Lovely. First acts as monarch, so we can complete focus of repression or appeasement. I think this sort of focuses where we're going to go down. So let's have a look. So it looks like the left-hand side maybe takes us down a more, I suppose, not an Imperium route. And it looks like we can, we can either eventually overthrow Heinrich II or we can reinforce him. We'll keep reinforcing him. I mean, we can, we're gonna get some funky decisions once we get down a bit. But yeah, we're gonna do repression. A more aggressive stance than my father must be taken. Here we go. So now this locks our tree, so we can do the coronation. Our new King Heinrich will now be coronated as King of Imperia, and we can now, by the looks of it, improve and buff him. So yeah, we'll start with the coronation. Definitely whack us up to partial mobilization. The coronation. Lovely, we get some stability and we get weekly war support from that. That's pretty good. We definitely want to do that. Decrown the rump state. Yeah, we're running out of oil. Looks like we don't have much, so we'll have to probably only exercise half the fleet at a time. Decrown the rump state is done. We can embrace our imperial legacy, and we can also get a princess by the looks of things. So, a royal marriage of Heinrich. The Arbiter Brigade requests criminals. Inhumane. We are a modern nation with modern justice. Let them handle our scum. Yeah, why not? I'm sure there's nothing wrong that can come of that. An uprising in Varkut. We must crush the guerrillas by the looks of things. Oh, we are at war. Look at that. We need to make sure that we deal with this as quickly as possible. So let's see if we can. Oh my word. Okay, there's quite a lot going on here. Can we can request maybe forces? Yes, excellent. We're gonna need these troops. Don't want this rebellion getting too out of hand. Whoa, okay. Can the troops maybe come to the front line, please? They are moving in. We didn't have the correct battle line set up. That's why that's now cost us some territory, but that's fine. Hopefully they'll move in now. Looks like these Iron Golem divisions are moving in. We want to try and take that supply point. Oh, look at that. Crushing units here. Whilst this is going on, I think we'll try and pick up one of our first political advisors. Probably want to go for like a staunch monarchist because we want to back Heinrich. We want to empower him as much as we can. Looks like we might be able to just drive into their capital here and see if we can just capture it. Oh no, oh, there we go. We've driven into their capital. I think these borders have become again a little bit confusing. The splitting of Vaxtar. What should we do here? Okay, yeah, introduce an autonomous Tarim state to weaken the socialists. That looks like a good idea. Oh, lovely. There we go. That's all done. We can take that land back. And the Empire's looking a bit healthy again. I think these are all just our levy units. We'll return them for now. And I believe these are probably, yeah, core states for us. So, well, not that. But that means we've got more land, we've taken back some of the Empire again. Looks like we can also go down this part, or this area, so we can annex that. Let's do that next. Oh dear. The Southern Empire's crumbled in the face of the ominous Legion. Southern faction's not looking too hot now, is it? Well, I thought Imperia annexes... Did we do that, or is it just a small area that we've annexed? I'm not really sure what had happened there. Never mind. Okay. Now we're going to move on to the Southern Railway. Looks like we're going to explode a railway somewhere. I'm sure that will be fine. We may need our own... we may need more troops. Let's have a look. Oh, this garrison is not too hot. And then we've also got this Imperial Guard unit, which is vast, isn't it? It's like a 32 combat width. I think I'm going to remove some of this. What else can we put on them? We can put some engineering companies. I mean... it's quite a lot of soft attack that they've got here, isn't it? So that's do. We'll stick with that. I don't really know what's going to be good and what's not yet. I'm going to take these panzer units down because we don't really need them, and then we'll just train these as our Imperium Guard. I want to try and train maybe as many as we can of these for now. We do have a research slot, so let's have a look. We can get basic small flying machines. Let's get those in, and then see if we can get some like an air force going. We definitely need to get rid of our like decline of a empire trait. There we go. So we get rid of it by going down to Imperian Königsreich. So we'll just keep working our way down to that. I think we're going to annex some more territory here. Oh boy. Okay, we've declared war on the East Vaxtar Autonomous Region, which is, I believe, down here, the communists. We only have 5 troops, though. That's not ideal. But I think we can probably force deploy these units. I don't know how many men they have. Oh, they literally have like 2 divisions. That's fine. If we just walk into the villages there, they capitulate. Excellent. That's the communists dealt with, I suppose, in our lands. Bring the army back to our celestial stand. I mean, I actually really look at how they're sort of like little villages, but then there's like a Hearts of Iron 4 bunker. Whoa, the socialists ignite the civil war, the collapse of Imperia. Our people are at war. It looks like revolutionary Imperia is here, and here we are. So I mean, what's the damage? Oh, yikes, 21 divisions. Rebel HQ is up here. I mean, we've only got 12, so this is not looking good for us. Right, I suppose it's gonna maybe a bit of damage control, because ultimately, yeah, we're not looking too good here. Let's see if we can maybe draw a fallback line here. Just as basic flying machines come in. Excellent. Right, let's see if we can get some of these going. Basic small flying machine. Upgrade that furnace. And a little defense turret. That's going to be our basic CAS. And then we do want a fighter as well. So basic small flying machine. Get the furnace upgraded. And I think that'll do for now. Right, they are encroaching on us. We need to get these units into position, really. We're going to lose this sort of area of land, aren't we, if we're not careful. We want to try and spread out, I suppose, as much as we can. Yeah, we just don't have the numbers really on the minute for the front line, but luckily here comes some more infantry now. For the Imperium! Charge, men, charge! Let's see if we can get an encirclement here. See if we can keep flanking round. That's an encirclement. That's good. Yes, there we go. Crush those revolutionaries. We can take Elysium here. That's a supply point. Looks like the auxiliary force is holding this line for now. Probably need to divert some forces over to here so that they can push the HQ, essentially, because it's up here, I think, isn't it? Oh, never mind. It looks like we've won. We've got all our territory back or enough, and that is the revolutionaries dealt with. Excellent. Oh, excellent. Brilliant. Right. Well, we can get all of our troops back now. And the Empire's looking pretty tasty now in terms of infrastructure. It's looking like we're gonna ramp up some military production here. The Empire is coming back, baby. We'll finish off this focus. I'm not too sure where we're gonna go next. We do need to actually train the army though, so that's probably what we're gonna focus on doing. Let's bring everyone back to Drenda, because that seems to be a focus point for now, and then we'll just exercise everybody. Speaking of which, of our revolutionary tech, we do have some CAS. Look at that. Yeah, we want to ramp up CAS production, definitely, so we'll get as many as we can for them. We're running out of lapis though, so where can we trade for lapis? I suppose maybe if we look at the resources, because it looks like lapis is maybe up here. Or yeah, sort of the Ceratian faction do have some, and the Southerners do. So we'll probably be coming for your lapis. We're still only on volunteer only, actually, so we probably will want to pick that up later. Imperium, Königsreich. That gets rid of our decline of an empire. We are so back. And Imperium Königsreich is in. We can either honor King Heinrich, who's... I mean, he's dealt us this hand so far, or we can go down the general's coup. That's not what we want. We want to honor our glorious king, Heinrich II. He's been in command of the armies this whole time. Here he is, Field Marshal King Heinrich. I wonder if we can create an agency. Some of these are blocky. That's great. Yeah, we'll use that one. There we are. Imperium Security. That'll be our agency. Oh, wow. We've actually got some decisions here. I haven't really looked at this portal yet. Ah, show buttons for where the portals go. Oh, wow. We can actually... And we can develop lapis deposits. We definitely need to do that. And I don't... here. Where does the Heartland portal go to? Okay. So that's how we get across to different realms. Once we honor Heinrich, we can do the the Junta Anschluss, which is excellent. That's going to put Imperia unification pressures on unifications. So all looks rather confusing, but ultimately, yeah, it's I mean, it could be war with the south where we could be going to. We can also pressure the pillager states. Excellent. All right. Okay. Well, we'll see how things go. Honor Heinrich is complete. Let's move on down to the Junta Anschluss. Right. I think it's 649 now. 200. Do you know what? I'm gonna take that. Start getting those golems in. That's what we need. Just want to keep getting as many troops really in the field. We didn't have much of an army, so the Junta accepts unification. Look at that. Wow, okay, we just picked up some more units here. Let's just change them over. Oh, we don't have much equipment at the minute, but that's fine. We'll get Brand Kelps, the seducer, as our first spy. So we need or player power, rather, in the field to start getting down some of these decisions. We can get our first doctrine. It looks like maybe we're going to be quite infantry heavy, so I think that this might be the way forward. Excellent, more divisions in the field. Let's definitely get up to limited conscription. I mean, we look pretty all right for manpower, but we could always do with more. I think we probably need to start maybe moving down some of these. We could demand the settlers. That's pretty good. That's these chaps up here. So let's go put our troops on the border with them. And what might be worth doing is just checking out some of the railways because they look a bit crap. A lot of these really aren't finished either, so need to probably revamp some of these and then make sure that supply is good from our capital, which it looks like it is. Aha! Doji denies our demands. We get a war goal against them. So let's see how the odds are. They have 9 divisions. And that's it. So they're dying. Let's get to it. Right, I think we don't need to worry too much about this. We'll just battle plan it. But we have got an air force now, which is pretty good. So we'll assign that in. Nearly got those lovely iron golems as well. Yeah, we've won there. That was a lot of guns as well that we captured there. Okay, we annexed those 2 lands. Lovely. I'm not sure what else we picked up, but we got some stuff. So it looks like we can move down this side to crush the north. Maybe a good way to go? I don't know. We'll keep pushing north, I think, for now. I think I'll get our war industrialist, pick that up. And we got the iron golems in. Lovely. We'll, I think, research these last 2 bits. We haven't got any research slots. I don't know if that's just slowing us down or not sure what's going to go on here. We'll do the anti-Southerner Pact. We've lived in their shadow for too long. We're coming up now. Oh, okay, so we've got guarantees of independence now on, I think, like a lot of these states. We're also being guaranteed by Blade Forge, Southern Player Empire. So I think if anything goes to war with these guys, I mean, we're going to get pulled in. So I suppose the Ominous Legion is maybe where things can go a bit tasty here, because they look like they have expanded. I wonder what is the biggest naval power. I mean, they have 8 to 19 ships. Yeah, the Southern Player Empire have a pretty big navy. We can get the Axis of Imperia. Let's create the Axis. Beautiful. Push the southern border. So this give us war goals on the above nations. So but they're being guaranteed by the Southern Player Empire. Although these two aren't. They're guaranteed by us, but we can declare war on them. But unfortunately, Blade Forge is, so... Right, well, maybe we'll move our troops down south for now. How far behind are we on electrical? Quite far, so yeah, we'll keep up with that. Ooh, the Ominous Legion declared war on the Southern Player Empire. So that's going to be an interesting fight that's about to break out. Right, so now we get our war goals on these two nations. So I think we'll just declare war on both of them, especially whilst they're not guaranteed by anyone. Although they were guaranteed by us, so we're definitely backstabbing these guys a little bit. Nice. Well, we're just sweeping through here. There we go. That's one gone, and we're just sneaking past it into their capital. That's the second one gone. Excellent. So we've expanded our borders once again. Everything is coming together nicely. Let's just keep building our military factories up, I would think. So, looking through the focus tree, it looks like we can get a war on Saracen if we have at least 65k player, men in the field. It takes a while for us to train these units, so we'll just force deploy a bunch, I think. Now, how are we looking? We got 92k in the field, which means actually we should be able to start a war with them now. Let's have a look. They haven't actually got any allies, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, supply is gonna be an issue. So we're gonna have to make sure that, well, we've got our own supply as much as we can supply ourselves. Guns are looking pretty good. We can probably mine clearing support vehicle. Yeah, we can make I think some basic iron golems now. So what is the meta for iron golems? Okay, I think 52 armor is good, and then as many, yeah, that would be, I think, sufficient, something like that. Yeah, why not? Oh, we need 39. Okay, I'm not gonna go and build that all again. We're just gonna wait until we can get all of that. Okay, we've got our war goal. Come on. Okay, there we go. Save. That's the tank, or our golem, now in production. Let's get as many of them cooking as we can. I think their army is a lot weaker than us, so we can probably just crack on with this. If we can try and push along the supply line, then that would be ideal. Just fan out really where we can, and then maybe we can do an encirclement here. Nice, that looks like we managed to secure their capital. Now let's see if we can push in and do some damage here. And we can probably do a little encirclement here. That'll help. And once again, yeah, by the looks of it, we just skipped industry, but that's fine. Yeah, more lapis, why not? That's something that's needed. I'm not sure where their next supply hub is. They're all quite split out by the looks of things. There's literally no supply here as well. So we might have to build some. Okay, we're pushing in well, but this is maybe where some of our supply issues are going to start hurting. Oh, look, we've even got we got all of we got access to pretty much all the icons. Well, we'll give them the horse because it's our cavalry. Is it still, they got 4. We can probably put some support on them to buff them out a bit for now. That'll help. Yeah, already on the front line. Oh, there's a supply hub up there. Let's see if we can drive over there. Yep. Just cut them in half. Nice. I'm gonna see if I can cut them in half here, actually. That might help. Excellent. Right, and then mop up some of this territory as well. And we have cut them in half, so yeah, it should be pretty much game over now. Just need to push the Creeper Town, really. And we'll pick up Blazeburg whilst we're going on our way. Oh boy, I don't know what this is. The second Nether War. Time is the fire. Time is the fire in which we burn. Beautiful. Looks like some bandits have been dealt with. Excellent. Oh, that is good. The Saratian, or whatever they are, the desert folk are back in the Imperium. Might be worth, if the Southern Player Empire is fighting against Hades faction, it might be maybe good to keep some of our forces on the southern border, I think, maybe? Right, well, maybe for now we'll just split the army in 2. We'll keep maybe some down south and some up north. Oh, well, so we can get another research slot down here, which we've just completely forgotten about. Okay, so we can maybe get a war goal. It's the Northern Kingdom. This is going to be our northern army, so maybe we should assign them to go fight the Northern Kingdom. It looks like these options here, we can only select them once, but we get quite a lot of bonus to manpower, so I think we'll try and maybe save up some political power to get that. Here we go. Now we can crush the north. Should hopefully be able to just clean up here. Yeah, there comes their puppet, but we can probably just march straight into their capital. Right, there goes their puppet. So it's just everyone down here. Come on, there we go. Lovely. We'll take all of that as well. Oh, here we go. Call to arms. Enemies, the Southern Player Empire. Oh, my word. Okay, that is a... Oh, yeah, because we're guaranteeing the independence of Bladeforge, and it looks like the Southern Player Empire is now invading them. Aye. They have nearly... What? They could have up to 229 divisions. I think, yeah, maybe it might be time to go to war with the Southern Player Empire. Should have really tried to pick up one of these research slots. I think we'll try and get that first. Although, actually, are they at war with our subject? We're going to have to go to war with them, aren't we? Okay, right. Well, maybe let's recombine all the army. Are they only being puppeted by us? And then they have war goals against us as well. I mean, we could just declare war and backstab them now. Yeah, why not? Let's see if we can quickly rush in and grab this territory. They're probably like, what the hell? They called us to war. We're like, no, we're going to declare war. Suppose we probably should think about maybe a war with the Southern Player Empire soon. We need to get more infantry, I think, in the field, though. And I really want to get these Iron Golem templates up. So let's see if we can do something here. Nice. Okay, well, we've taken Bladeforge there. That is their capitulation. So I suppose let's see what we can get. This is all going to be now expanding our border, really, with the Southern Player Empire. They did get the territory with the resources, but is what it is. And I think realistically it is us versus the Southern Player Empire now, so all forces to the southern border. I think they're still fighting like a really big war with, I mean, all the other nasty factions from the Nether, so we could be on for something here. Could give us a slight advantage that we need. Okay, Southern Player Empire is just declaring war on everyone, really. We need to get stuck in. I think we'll probably overwhelm them. I mean, at the minute, they haven't even bothered with any of this, so... Tempesta. We're guaranteeing a few, The Southern Player... Okay, so yeah. This is going to call us into war with them. Everyone's on the border. Let's just see if we can push in. Quickly take Bladeforge. We've got the element of surprise at the minute, so that's where we're going to need to focus on utilizing before they can get troops really to the front line, and we need to make sure that we capture these supply points. Just using the motorized to overwhelm them, really. We sneak into this supply point. Yeah, good. And we just keep going down the coastline, I think. See where we can pinch more stuff off of them. Keep swimming down. Or driving down, rather. Riding. We're horses, aren't they? Okay, so looks like they've called some people in to war against us. Need to be a bit careful, because obviously we have got a lot of troops hit down here in the south at the minute. So if there is anybody that slightly ends up coming to do us in from the north, then we're gonna have a bad time. And I think we need to just keep an eye out on supply, because it's looking pretty dire, to be honest. Oh, okay. Hades Horde changes their diplomatic status with us, declared war. That's probably not good. I mean, our units definitely seem to be overwhelming them quite well, so that's a good bonus. I think we'll slow down a little bit, because the front lines are starting to form now. Although we can still push quite aggressively from this side. Yeah, I think maybe stop with the offensive, because although some parts are green, other parts are red, and I just don't really want to... We're going to probably be better to micromanage and focus from here. Need to probably build some more air bases as well, because we're not looking too hot on the front of air superiority. Come on, push them out. Yes, that's a good encirclement. Crush those divisions. Maybe it's a good time to... Let's think about going down... some of the military focuses, because we're gonna be in a big state of war now, so just keeping a quick lookout for anything that might be a bit tasty, because obviously, like I say, we got quite a large border. I don't really want to be snuck in from somewhere that I'm not looking, because that could very much happen. Nice, another encirclement here. Just driving behind their lines, really. And just see how much we can encircle. A deep flank with the cavalry. Oh, no. Cut off their supply point there. Well, we've lost 4k. This is definitely the most sort of costly of our wars, but they have taken a lot of casualties. We haven't inflicted as many as maybe the Ominous Legion, but we have inflicted a lot more. I mean, it looked like the Southern Player Empire has been cleaning up the Ominous Legion. Whoa, stability is not good. How has that happened? That's not good. We need to work on getting that up. Oh, can we improve worker conditions? That's a good start. And I think there was a guy that did improve our stability. I'm actually going to keep this guy, I think, now for the minute, because we are constructing so many railways. Yeah, political power gain and stability. Excellent. All right, well, it's 6 now. That's better, at least. Southern player on... They're still declaring war on other factions. I mean, we have eaten well into there. We're looking pretty chunky now. I'm pretty happy about this. We just need to get stability up. Stability sucks right now. Nice. Encirclements here. And that's that city also now taken care of, which gives supply back to us. Ooh, are we getting low on... Yikes. We are not just low, we are really low on infantry equipment. All these units are actually equipped, so we'll get them into the field. That puts us at a deficit of 3.9k, so... Meanwhile, let's just charge sort of as far as we can into their city now. Because, yeah, their front's pretty empty. Let's go for a battle plan, see if it pays off. Because, in theory, we really should be able to start just charging through. I'm not sure where their capital is, but... Lovely. Steamrolling through. Let's just charge right through. I don't care. Looks like could be overextending ourselves slightly, but... we have the upper hand. Well, we're down to their coastline, really. And we're actually going to come up against Hades' Horde here, which I don't know what their... Ooh, okay, yeah, that's not good. I don't know how close they are to capitulation, though. The Southern Empire, probably quite close, 21%. So we'll just keep pushing down and capturing their points, but then it's going to be soon it's going to be crunch time for... to fight the Hades Horde. They've got quite a lot of units, but I don't know. We've got spirit. We've got the Empire on our side. In Heinrich we trust. Ooh, and we've just been declared war on by the Ominous Leap. Bollocks. Absolute bollocks. Knew this was going to happen. Something was going to come and take us by surprise in the north. Things now are going to get a little bit interesting, aren't they? Right, so let's move a seasoned unit over to Erwin Cromwell's division. He's going to have to go through the desert and now secure a border over here. Meanwhile, we do need to sort of bed in on this flank. Okay, yeah, the Ominously, they are charging in. They're already at Creeper Town. That's not good. Yeah, they're sort of pushed down, which means Hades Horde's going to be pulling right in. So we really need to free up this flank more or less. Oh, the Southern Player Empire's gone. And with that, frees up all that incredible resource. Well, as well as it gave us a bunch of infantry equipment. Now, the other big players are the Ominous Legion and Hades Horde. We'll see what we can get here. Okay, right. That was a big peace deal. And there's a lot now going on. But it looks like the Ominous Legion are going to be our main threat here. And we're going to have to deal with them whilst defending ourselves from Hades Horde. So this is where shit gets serious. I think I'm going to assign a lot of divisions to Erwin Cromwell. And I'm going to basically get him to lead a fight against the Ominous Legion. Meanwhile, while King Henrik basically defends the rest of the realm against Hades Horde. That's the plan. That's the plan of action here. Oh, and we've got a navy now. That is actually crucial. So we're going to probably want to combine all of that. And yeah, we want to try and exercise some of this as well. So, because I don't know how naval invasions work in Minecraft, but there might be something that we need to do. Okay, and it looks like the legions over here are forming up, so we'll assign front lines now. Although they look quite squishy, so I don't know. Maybe we'll try and push back some and try and regain some of this territory. Have faith in the King's army. Yeah, look at that. Want to try and let's get some air support going. Yeah, and we've got some of the cavalry just charging through here, which is good. Although they have reinforced a lot of this area. It's just we've got to, yeah, maybe not push so aggressively because, yeah, supply is a real big issue around here. And until we can link it up, we need to just be a bit careful. Okay, looks like there's an encirclement going on here, but the Hades Horde is definitely relentless and created a little encirclement here for the Hades Horde. That's going to put us in supply now, so that is good. Yeah, just need to sort of bed in, I think, with these troops over here, because it's going to get a bit difficult for the old Heinrich, but if there's a man that can do it, it's him, our glorious leader. Yeah, starting to lose quite a lot of casualties across the board. Manpower is pretty good, though. And I think, well, yeah, we've inflicted a lot more, but just need to be a bit more careful. Yikes. Yeah, their legions are a lot more than us. In fact, let's see if we can go for an encirclement. Cut out this unit here. Nice. Okay, little more units than I thought we were going to get there. And actually, we could potentially encircle this part if we manage to drive quickly enough. Let's get these iron golems that we've actually desperately built, and let's build a big old attack order for here. See if we can get into Terror City. I mean, that is it cut in half, really. Definitely just want to keep an eye on the Hades Horde front, because yeah, they're going to keep pouring stuff at us. We need more guns for the front. Ooh, this is what we've been sort of hoping for. Yes, that is a great encirclement. A big blow there to the Ominous Legion. And just keep mopping up, I think, the pockets. No, can't take that supply hub. Are these... Oh my god, yeah, so supply again, such an issue. Straight to the top for those railways, and I think we'll just hold put for the minute. We have managed to hold, I suppose, this sort of side of the front really well. Heinrich is defending that front valiantly. Right, well, looks like we're back into supply here. So let's see if we can do a bit of punching, get to that supply point. Not sure how strong some of these iron golems are, really, but well, that would be a good encirclement if we can pick that up. Nice. Very happy with that. Nice. And stability's returning to us, which is, I mean, what we really need. But we also just have bigger issues with the war. I don't know where the Ominous Legion's sort of main base was. I think that might be their capital, this like island here. So that's where it's going to be a bit tricky to try and get stuck into, I think. Can train another 6, so we'll assign some more over here. Hopefully Hades Horde is just absolutely getting pummeled by us, to be honest. Yikes, 26k now lost. Hades Horders, yeah, lost 191, so... But they probably have, I don't know, maybe just limitless manpower. Well, they don't have as much player power sort of left as you would think. They've got most of it deployed. Sort of overextended a little bit here. I wonder if we can get these iron golems now and just do a push. Try and get this supply hub here, I reckon. Nice. Yeah. And then I reckon just hold these 2 bits for now. And then we're going to try and encircle them up to against the border here, against whatever this faction is, the Sara Republic. Ooh, okay. Where's the Lich's kingdom? They're over here, aren't they? I don't think... I mean, they're attacking literally everyone, so I'm really worried about anybody pushing in, I think, from the north. Because I'm not really looking that up there. Right, let's see if we can create an encirclement here. Lovely. That is going to be all these units basically out of supply. So we just need to push them. Crush, 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 crush. Big encirclement here. Lovely. We got them on the ropes. Look at that. Lovely stuff. That should really take them down. I mean, they've lost, yeah, 163k now. They've got pretty much no units. No way. We're getting naval invaded. Oh, by the pillar. Oh my god. That is annoying. We probably need to maybe... Oh, we haven't... I don't really want to take many guys off of this front. Oh, we've got 6 units being trained here, haven't we? We'll take these 6 divisions and go secure these borders. Maybe should have deployed them a bit closer, but oh well. Nice. Crush these units. Yeah. Sweeping through now. Oh my word, they've actually embedded, by the looks of things, a few troops on this on this coast. Oh no, yeah, that's a gift of a supply hub there. And connect that front up. Now the front's all reconnected again. Yeah, quite out the supply here. Is that because none of this is connected? Yes, as usual. And then hopefully that should be a bit better. Oh, dear God, that will be why. That will be why they're out of supply. That is really bad. Did not see the Ominous Legion coming in from there. We're going to have to pull troops off. Oh, dear. Right. Come on, then. Hopefully, just read... Oh, my word. Yeah, now they... now that as soon as we do that, they've pushed troops back. Get stuck in, guys. I don't want to... Oh, we saved Creeper Town. That's pretty integral. We need more men. Yikes. I don't know what's been going on, but this oh yeah, and even this is not looking too good now. Okay, yeah, we're really in danger of losing out here. I think we might actually have to reorganize, because otherwise all these troops are just gonna get hammered. So everyone to the fallback line, giving up a lot of territory here and losing some men. We need to regroup, and I definitely don't want to lose these chaps. Okay, well, we'll get them in the second half. Probably pick up some doctrines as well. We haven't done any of that in ages. We'll get some more troops into the field, and we'll get, as I say, yeah, reinforcements are here. Redevelop some of this. I mean, they're looking quite squishy. I'm not too worried about it, to be honest, now. Yeah, that was not ideal. I wonder if we can sort of push down this flank, hold them here, and then maybe get a naval invasion on their mainland, and then just completely just go for the capitulation. That could be a ballsy play, but a better idea than just slogging our way through this country again. Counter-offensive. Go, go, go. How's that for your counter-offensive? Encircle this sort of rubbish thing here. They thought they had the upper hand, but they were wrong. There we go. Well, at least this time we've... I mean, yeah, really cleaned up some of their divisions here, so... And we do have this port now, so I'm wondering if we can actually get the navy over here and get a bit of naval superiority on the go. Excellent. That is looking much better. Right, let's get this naval invasion planned. We'll land here in Port Collins, and I think we'll also get maybe 3... and they can go land down here on that coast. Excellent. Naval invasion is underway. Let's pull these guys back for now, because they're going to be our assault force. Nice. Look at that. Naval invasion completely secured. We definitely have only got one port, though, so just need to be a bit careful, but that's otherwise fine. And we've been declared on by the cohort of Herobrine. Is that bad? I feel like... Oh, yeah, that's probably bad. How bad is the cohort of Herobrine's divisions? We have absolutely no idea. We don't know how strong they are. Luckily, it's quite a small, I suppose, front line. But, yeah. Right, let's see how that goes out. Meanwhile, we'll just keep trying to push in. We might be able to take out the Sisterhood, which would be ideal, because that will just really cause problems. This looks probably quite bad. Not really sure. Looks like some of them have cottoned on now. Still holding well against Hades' Horde. Okay, I think that's the capital of the Sisterhood at least. I don't know if maybe they're close to capitulation. Maybe need to take a few more of these victory points. Oh, this is some of their core territory. Well, we do have, I think, a bit of leeway now, so maybe if we can push. Looks good to me. Well, the counter-offensive looks good. We're pushing them out of their home island as well. Just really want to capitulate at least some of them. I don't know if, like, this part is all core of the state of Sisterhood, which it is. This guy's looking maybe like he could try and push some of this back, so we'll give it a go. Nice. More encirclements. That's what we want to see. It's a sea of green wherever we're attacking. That's what we want to see. Whoa, okay. Someone capitulated. Not the Ominous Legion, but the Sisterhood did by the looks of things. That's great. We can mop this up. And looks like the naval invasion can be launched now. Oh, and they've recounted us, which is not ideal. Naval invasion is. The Ominous Legion are a little bit, I feel like, the British or something. They just keep naval invading us. But hopefully no one's home here, and it's going to be a fell swoop. Quick and easy. Oh, they're so annoying. I literally can't stop them at the minute. One last push, men. Oh my god, look how much political power we've got. We can do this focus now. New capital's down here. Can we just drive into that? Yes! Yes! That's got to be one of the longest wars I've ever fought, and I didn't expect it to be in Minecraft Hearts of Iron. Bigger navy, bigger army. We nearly control the continent. We need to push through the portals, I believe, and take out Hades' horde. That shouldn't be too difficult. I think what we're going to have to do is bring up Erwin Cromwell again with our emperor and push through. Right. Is this going to happen, or we need to probably create some sort of pinning attacks, don't we? Yeah, not really looking like... Oh, but we are going to punch through here. This is mixing up the front lines a little bit, causing a bit of this chaos. That's what we need. Well, the push was short-lived, although we're gaining some territory. There are a lot of them down here. Maybe able to get an encirclement here, which could be interesting. Try and open it up on a couple of fronts. Come on, there we go. That's a good encirclement. We've encircled the port. It's just going to be a nightmare to take by the looks of it. Trying to battle plan up here, see how this goes. Oh, Lich King's gone. Oh, we weren't fighting them anyway. Now, the one thing that we probably need to just be careful of are where these portals are. Oh my god, we can do so much. So we're going to need to sort of just probably hold a fallback line here. And that's a portal as well over there, so make sure to hold sort of 2 divisions there. Oh, come on, push them off the port, push them off the port. Do it, do it, yes! Oh, that's going to bring back supply. Oh, we're looking good now. We're coming at them from 2 angles, they can't hold us in both. Well, once we've done this, it's a question of through the portal really, isn't it? Into the realm of Hades. I wonder, I mean, we're crushing some severe units here, so... I think they're just coming through the portals and then we're crushing them. I don't know, I feel like we're not doing as much as we could be. Maybe it's just really hard to get to the portal. Okay. How do we go through the portal? Oh god, have we gone through? We haven't gone through, have we? I don't know what's going on, but we're attacking the Nether. Oh, we're in. We're bloody in. I'd be very surprised if there's any supply here in the Nether. We need supply hubs desperately down in the Nether, and we need to grab them whilst we can. So I do have no idea how much it's going to take for us to capitulate these people. Well, I don't know where all their divisions have gone, but they had pretty much no manpower, so hopefully we can just tear through them and fix this all up rather easily. I've just set an armor to spearhead for their capital because I don't really want to wait around here. Go, armor, go. Take the overgrown fortress. I think they're probably nowhere near to capitulation, are they? But we'll just keep charging for their victory points. Wherever they think that they're strongest is where we're going. Well, we're going to Noanopal. We're getting there. We are slowly but surely taking out the whole Nether. Oh, we got the collaboration government. Please tell me that made... Okay, that did make it a little bit easier. Big old attack orders. Wherever you are, get there. Crush those silly units in that castle. Oh no, we're taking it. It's just we're crushing the silly units right at the end. Yes! Oh my god, look at the amount of guns we got in that. Oh, incredible. Right, well, we'll take everything as we usually do. Anyway, we now own the Nether. We pretty much own most of the sort of main kingdom. I think we're just really... I don't know who these are. Skullvania. But it's Herobrine's cohort, really, which is the last sort of thing to do. Right, well, how's this army doing? Are they... Oh my god, are they getting naval invaded as well? Right, first naval invasion is underway. Gonna have to probably do a little bit of island hopping here. Naval invasion is a success. Let's bring the rest over and just charge through the island. King Heinrich will do his duty. Pin them there. And let's just push them a little bit further through the island. Now we're gonna burn some equipment and manpower. Just push. If we take New Viridian, it looks like we may be in with a better chance. Probably start a new naval invasion now. Go back over from here and then maybe land along here. And we get the naval invasion underway. Excellent. Oh, we've taken the land. Oh, but we didn't take the port. That's not good. Might have lost this naval invasion, but that's not the end of the world. Yeah. Goodbye, those units. Let's try another one. Right, let's actually pay attention for this naval invasion. Come on. We just need landing. Force attack. Take the port. Okay, excellent. Excellent. Okay, yeah, we've got all the ports now. I mean, they should be close to capitulation, really. Oh my god, they're not actually doing... Oh! They've done a naval invasion. Excellent. Our ally had the right thinking. Right, now we need to just keep pummeling them, really. Oh, come on. It's got to be so close now. They must have so many units in just the small space of this island. Where is their last... Oh, is it here? Great. Excellent. Well, back to the invasion. Let's launch the naval invasion, and then we've obviously got an invasion army if we need it, but I'm hoping that, I don't know, we can just land here. Okay, we got... Oh, we've taken the dock. This is huge. Yeah, we just pushed them off the island here. Somehow, they still haven't capitulated, though. Next naval invasion, then, is underway. This has got to be it, really, to be honest. Right, here we go. The last charge. We may even have some air support with this one, so, you know, initiate force attack. We got this landing down. That's excellent. Can we take the dock? Oh, okay, yeah, we're charging through now. Come on, last point. That's got to be it. Yes! Herobrine's cohort is dead. Lovely. And with that peace conference settled, I think we're going to call it a day. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see some more mods or even more, you know, Hearts of Minecraft, then let me know in the comments because this has been a good one. But otherwise, I will catch you all in the next one. See ya!